Denver 7 now on a developing story. The Obama administration telling all public schools they should allow transgender students to use bathrooms that match their identity. And it says not doing so violates Title IX, which does not allow schools to discriminate students based on sex. It's one of the many points made in this 25-page document that breaks down policies and practices for supporting transgender students, which the administration is calling a letter of guidance.
It's not an enforcement action. It does not add a requirement to the applicable law.
It's an ultimatum that if they don't comply, federal school dollars could be withheld. Now, here in Colorado, there are mixed opinions about the administration's action on this, and Denver 7 reporter Lance Hernandez talked with a transgender student in Boulder County and with a lawmaker in Douglas County. And Lance, what did they have to say about these new guidelines?
Both say that they want to help other students, but they say the bathroom issue, which is a hot button issue, they look at it from totally different viewpoints.
It's awesome.
16-year-old Shannon Axe says she's glad President Obama issued the guidelines. She came out as trans at age 8 and faced a lot of backlash at a previous school where she wasn't allowed to use the girls' restroom.
It wasn't safe and it wasn't as accepting, so we moved here to where I am now. And it's just totally different.
It's incredible.
Shannon's mom is also ecstatic about the new federal guidelines.
Our kids have been denied just basic human rights for a very long time. Being told they couldn't be themselves is damaging to kids.
Karen Axe says the Boulder Valley School District has been very supportive of Shannon and other transgender students. So has DPS.
It really doesn't change much for us in Denver Public Schools because we've been doing this work in support of our transgendered students for several years.
But not everyone agrees with what the president has done.
This is a state issue. It is not something the federal government should be involved in.
State Representative Kim Ransom says she doesn't want any child to ever feel left out or hurt, but she says school districts should handle each case individually to prevent abuse.
I am not willing to put kids in danger because of the predators that would say they feel a certain way when they're just trying to take advantage.
Now, I also spoke with the acting director of the Colorado Division of Civil Rights. She told me that state law was changed in 2008 to include sexual orientation as a protected class, and she said that also includes transgender status. Now, she told me that civil rights commissioners have issued some rules to interpret that law, and those rules include allowing transgendered students to use the facilities in schools and at other accommodations that they identify with. Reporting live in Denver, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.